The Royal Canadian Air Force has joined the search for two teenagers accused of killing an Australian man and his girlfriend. Briar Schmigelski and Cam McLeod are suspected of killing 23-year-old Lucas Fowler and 24-year-old Chynna Deese before also murdering 64-year-old Leonard Dick. Authorities have narrowed down the hunt to northern Manitoba, where a burnt-out car was found last week. Authorities have already searched more than 100 empty homes in the small town of Gillam. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police faced an unexpected safety issue when they came across a polar bear in the area. Gillam is a town of 1,300 people surrounded by forest, where the two teens may be hiding out.
Wanted on suspicion of a triple murder and now on the run from police. Canadian authorities have been searching for teenagers Briar Schmigelski and Cam McLeod for almost 2 weeks, after the fatal shooting of a tourist couple. American-born Chynna Deese and her Australian boyfriend Lucas Fowler were last seen at this petrol station in British Columbia. They were on a road trip to Alaska. 2 days later, their bodies were discovered on a remote Canadian highway.
It's a love story that's ended tragically. It really is. It's the worst ever love story, because we now have two young people who had everything ahead of them tragically murdered.
But police believe the teenage fugitives didn't stop there. On the 19th of July, less than a mile north of an abandoned burnt-out truck driven by Schmigelski and McLeod, the body of 64-year-old Professor Len Dick was found, also shot dead. For the past week, day by day, authorities have ramped up the search for these two suspected murderers. It's believed they're on foot and are stumbling around on unforgiving terrain. And police believe someone may have helped the pair inadvertently.
Cam McLeod and Briar Schmigelski may have changed their appearance. It is possible that someone may not have been aware of who they were providing assistance to and may now be hesitant to come forward. I want to reiterate the importance of contacting police immediately.
The parents of both suspects have spoken out, pleading for them to hand themselves in. One father believes his son is on a suicide mission.
He's going to be dead today or tomorrow. A normal child doesn't travel across the country killing people.
Canada's armed forces have been drafted in to provide air support as police continue to conduct door-to-door inquiries in rural towns. But the teenagers who've travelled hundreds of miles across Canada on road and on foot are now leading police into the country's remote wilderness, making it more difficult to catch these suspected criminals. Inzamam Rashid, Sky News.